like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
The busy night continues for Hill, and he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Pretty good running there, 9 yards, sets up a 3rd and 1. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. Offense just a yard away from the line they need to gain. 3rd down. Again, it's Hill. And some room to work. And a cut to the left sideline. A big play there for the Bengals. 45 yards on the ground. So it's 3rd and 1. The defense, they stack the box, and that's the problem. You break through that first level, there's no second level.
And most good running teams work against stacked defenses. They don't care if you have 6 in the box, 7 in the box, 8 in the box. It doesn't matter to them. Block people, give your running back a chance because it could pay off big as it just did there.
To throw here, Dalton. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The H-back, Ryan Hewitt, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Offense still needing 10 yards, 2nd down. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Andy Dalton. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Darian Stewart. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped in the contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
Now Simeon. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. They've got his man complete. A huge play there for Denver. 51 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
In the backfield is Anderson. They'll set up a throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the play. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Still in search of the first down after that last completion. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was saying about those rack yards.
It's like he just swatted that shit down. Like, I don't want that shit. It made no fucking sense.
Simeon. Flushed out right.
Oh my God. Fucking overthrew him, bro.
Thomas, the intended receiver. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And for a 3rd time, he's intercepted. Picked off
Twice? Come on, bro.
And nothing there on
Wide
the
the fuck
return
open.
to
He
get the
just
football, but they'll have to
overthrew him
start this
again.
drive at their own 4
Fucking
yard
serious.
line. And tough starting field position here.
Killing me, Smalls. Killing me.
They start the drive on the ground with Hill. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Third down and 12. And they're going to go soft on the corners.
And the Broncos go to a nickel set on 3rd down.
Yeah, they've got an extra DB out there. Back into the end zone on 3rd and long. Dalton. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Here's Kevin Huber now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. And Denver getting set to take the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. C.J. Anderson, the intended target. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
What's going on?
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs.
Pulling some T.O. shit
You
out
can't
there,
run the
man.
football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And able to find Green. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, in my time in football, I've yet to see a playbook that draws up offensive plays designed to lose yardage. A running play loses yardage on 1st down. They try and throw it, take a sack on 2nd down. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
That's caught. It's Thomas. Given 7 on the play. Likely the play of the game here. Trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Got to try it here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Virgil Green, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And now the Broncos are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game.
And there's a touchdown, partner. We just saw it. What do you do now? Oh, yeah, of course you know what you're doing. You're going for 2, right?
I think anytime you're inside of 2 minutes in this situation, you try for 2.
And remember, let's go back to training camp. Every team we talk to said they spend more time now on 2-point conversion periods than they ever have before.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And out now, here come the Bengals. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now carry number 20 here for Hill. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. And now here's a sneak, maybe looking to run a little time. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
If I could just whiff in there too.
Comes to the line now, 1st and 10. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. So a designed run last play. Now Dalton to pass. And this is going to be intercepted.
Right there,
it's
the whole time.
And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
It's my favorite corner right there. I like this here.
Set to head back on the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Fresh set of downs here. So the D-line's going to spread out. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. This from 55 yards out. It has the distance.
This game
is good from 55 yards out. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. Still trying to digest the final moments of the game.
That was a great game.
Fantastic drive to win it.
To see the winning team execute, stay calm
Very good game,
in the moment, and get it done, it really was a thing of beauty.
Yeah, we can have man if we want. That's cool. I'll send you the invite on this next one.